So the remainder theorem states this, that when a polynomial p of x is divided by x minus a, the remainder is p of a. Now, what does that mean? Well, that's just a whole lot of math mumbo jumbo to tell you that when we have division, divided, of course, so whatever this value is, x minus a, if we take it and we put it into our original polynomial, the thing that we were dividing into, the remainder is just going to be whatever number comes out. We just plug that a value into the polynomial and we're going to get the remainder. And that's all this one sentence line is telling you. Much easier if we do an example. So let's look at an example here. We want to determine the remainder of each of the following. So remember, the remainder theorem tells us that if it's divided by x minus a, the remainder is p of a. So what we have to do is first determine what is a in this case. Now the first one is pretty easy because our a value is just 2. Alright, so now all we have to do to determine the remainder is take 2 and plug it in for x and solve for our polynomial. So we're just going to have 2 cubed, that's a cube, minus 2 times 2 squared minus 33 times 2 plus 90. And whatever this turns out to be is going to be our remainder. So 2 cubed is 8 minus 2 times 4 minus 66 plus 90. So we're going to get 8 minus 8 minus 66 plus 90. And we can just do that calculation. 8 minus 8 is 0. 90 minus 66 is just 24. And our remainder in this case is just 24. So let's look at the next example. What is our a value in this case? Now, this is not in the form of x minus a, so we need to put it in that form. So if we have 3x minus 1, we need to make this in the form x minus a. So we need to divide this by 3 and divide this by 3. So what we really get is we get x minus 1/3 is what we're dividing by. That tells you that your a value is just 1/3. And here's another way that we can think about this. All we have to do is take the 3x minus 1, set it equal to 0, and solve for x. It's another way we can look at it. Divide both sides by 3, and we get an x value of 1/3. So both methods will give you the answer. More importantly here, the answer for, or the solution we need to put into our polynomial is 1/3. So let's put 1/3 in there. And of course at this point we're terribly frightened because we have fractions, but we're going to make this really easy. So 1/3 cubed minus 6 to the 1/3 squared minus 33 times 1/3 plus 10. Now 1/3 cubed is just 1/27 minus 1/3 squared is 9, and remember this is like 6/1, so we can't forget how to multiply fractions. So we're going to have 6/9 minus 33/3 plus 10. So what's going to happen here is we're going to have 1/27 minus 2/3 minus 11 plus 10. And now we just put everything over 27. So this becomes 1/27 minus, now if we put this the denominator over 27, that means we have to multiply it by 9. So top and bottom by 9 gives us 18/27. And negative 11 plus 10 is -1. So that becomes -27/27. And when we go 1 minus 18 minus 27, we're just going to get -44/27. That's it. There's our remainder, negative 24 over, or negative 44 over 27. Can't simplify that any further. It's as good as it gets.